This is one stock I'm excited about. Let's get straight into it. Guys, do not place trade based on this video right now. I don't know if this is going to happen or not. So it may not happen, okay? So trading is risky, it can cause substantial financial loss. There's so many areas to know to become a good trader, right? So anyway, let's get straight into it. Guys, one thing I'm looking at right now is Facebook. And the reason why I'm liking Facebook, let's bring it up to a short term. The first thing is that when you look at this, say this short term, say this 3-month view, what's been happening, right? Been going lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, right? So right now the sell's in control. So I'm not looking to get into this right now, but for me to have a bit more of a longer term view, I do believe that Facebook is one of the most profitable advertising platforms out there right now on the markets. They're just demolishing, right? They're crushing it when it comes to that. So I'm looking for an entry signal to get into Facebook, because Facebook to me is one of the best buying opportunities out there. But I'm going to wait for this market to tell me when a good time is to get into Facebook and when it's not. Now, the first thing, as I said before, right, the first thing that, oh, I've already got trend lines there. The first thing that I can see, we're already in this, we're already in this big downward channel, aren't we? Say from here and then down through here, we can see that this whole level through here, let me bring this down through there. And I'll bring this down, right? So this level through here, what happened is that the market could not close below, could it? And then we've got this, basically got this support line through here as well too, right? Support. We're in the channel right now with Facebook. And so right now with Facebook, what's happening right now? We're finding a bit of support through here. This could be a higher low through here. Now, if I go to my weekly chart here, guys, and I bring up, say, a bit more of a longer term view, we just come down to this support level, haven't we? We had a big rally up. A big rally up, which means we did too much price, and then the market pulled back. Now we're pulling back through here, and we're finding a bit of support at that 150 level, and that's what we're seeing there right now on the weekly chart there. So when looking at this short-term chart, we obviously Facebook fundamentally is awesome. So we could get a bounce through here. If we do get a bounce through here, now it could keep selling down too, guys. So I'm not going to get into it now. I'm going to wait for the market to tell me that it's a good time to get into this. Now, once we start to break this level through here, and once we start to get back above my moving average and back above 170, yes, I know there's a lot of room there, but once that starts to happen, it's going to tell me that the buys are going to start to kick in, right? And this is the most important thing when you're trading. You want to let the market tell you what's going on. People have been trying to buy Facebook, for the last few months because it got dropped, right? Low, lower high, lower high, lower high. So if I want to start to see this thing change, I would really like this. It would really have to start getting back above this resistance level here, right? This last significant high through here, this 170. If that does happen, let me move this back over here for a little bit longer term. We had this massive gap up here on Facebook, and then I'm probably going to start to look. Now I generally like to trade 1 to 4 days, but this is probably going to be a bit different style of trade where I'm probably going to buy a couple months worth of an option on that, and I do see at least 80% of this gap, if not 100% of this gap, being filled moving forward, right? Because all gaps get filled. Look at this bum back here. You'd never thought this gap down the bottom here, right, was going to get filled on Facebook. Look what happened. Came back down through here, and it actually found. Why did it find support there? Because of what happened. It actually closed that gap down there, right? So look at this. There's a gap here, it got filled. There's a big gap here, it got filled. There's a big gap here. Now sometimes it does, as you can see, right, gaps up and then runs and then comes back down and then fills it. So to me, at least 80% of this gap is likely to be filled, if not 100% of this gap is likely to be filled moving forward. But I'm going to wait for the market to tell me what do I want to see here when looking at this particular stock. I want to start to see this thing hold a bit of support here, start to rally up. And if we can get like a little, and if the ideal situation for me would be to get a little bit of sideways movement here, a bit of resting, and then a nice breakaway bar, big nice breakaway bar with very good volume. That would tell me that the market's now low, higher low, and it's now building a lot of strength, breaking past significant resistance level. And if we get a big breakaway bar with volume, that's telling me now the big guys are starting to come back in. I'm going to jump on their coattails and probably going to see a nice big move up on Facebook. Again, that may or may not happen. This one could actually be a losing trade. So I'm going to have good risk management, and I'm going to be buying the right option. So if it is a losing trade, I'm going to protect myself as well too. So let me know what you think, guys, about Facebook. After being mentored by 4 different 7-figure traders, I've realized they all have some things in common that actually help them do really, really well in the markets. So I'm actually putting on a free training where I'm going to walk you through the 7 simple but powerful universal laws to becoming a consistent profitable trader while achieving a very high success rate without spending 13 years trying to figure it all out. Plus, I'm going to walk you through the absolute details of my #1 trading system that I trade every single day. The very first link in the description, click on that and you'll be able to go check it all out and be able to go see this free training. And I'm going to walk you through every single detail of these 7 universal laws so you too can start to have the odds on your side. So go do that right now and I'll see you on the next page.